Hello everyone, I am Desireen and welcome back to my channel. I invite you also while you're here to look through my videos and see if there's anything that interests you, and also if you do, please like, subscribe, leave a comment so that I can hear from you. And if you have a question that you'd want me to answer, please go ahead and put it in that comment line and I will respond. Today's question is, what do you do when there's a breakdown between you and your employees? And I have the perfect example. It happened to me about 5 or 6 years ago while I was formally employed. So I don't know what happened, but I recognized that some employees were just not following the procedures, the dress code, just the language, just about everything was breaking down. And I would speak to individual employees about it, but nothing would happen. In fact, other persons start taking on the same attitude. And so I decided to write an open letter to everyone, called a meeting, everyone attended, and I read my letter. There was nothing wrong with what was in the letter and the tone of the letter, but I later learned that my tone and the fact that I did not give my team members an opportunity to respond during that meeting caused the further breakdown. So what did I do? This impasse was just not sustainable. So I went to my fellow leaders and I asked for their help. We came together, we decided what we were going to do. And one of the things that I asked for is that I would stand and I would say, I know that I am doing something wrong. I have done something wrong. I recognize that what I had planned to result in change of behavior made it worse. So I first want to apologize for what I did, how I did it. And some person will say, no, it's not what you did. So when I was saying what I did, I said, no, it's not what you did. We understand that. It's how you did it. And so we had our ground rules, how we were going to handle the meeting, and my colleagues spoke, and I did, and they got to share, and we had a wonderful meeting, reestablishing ground rules, reestablishing principles, reestablishing how we communicate with each other. So the most important thing to do is to acknowledge when you have made a mistake or you have gone wrong. It is important to stand before the team members, just as you stand before them when you're doing that thing, or if you wrote to them when the breakdown happened, write back to them and express that you are not comfortable with the situation. What happened thereafter was a rebuilding of the relationship, and it did take a long time. And that respect and that camaraderie and that collaboration and compliance returned, because I was humble enough to say I was wrong. I was humble enough to ask for help, and I was humble enough to listen to them as they state their reasons for what they did, so that we all could have a general agreement as to how to go forward. So that's what you do. You take the steps necessary to ensure that you reestablish communication and that it is sustainable. Your attitude, your tone, your speech, it's not just what you say, but how you say it that matters. I hope this answers your question. And if you like this video, again, please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye.